I want to share with you the most important exercise that I did in my financial journey. And if you have not done this exercise, I'm going to tell you, you need to stop everything else you're doing and do this exercise. I'm going to explain it to you how it worked in my own life. And then, as a coach, I'll have you do that because the most important part of creating wealth, like I do, excuse me, it's not necessarily the market or the business idea or the your 9 to 5 or whether you are farming or investing in the stock market or buying crypto or um investing in whatever it is. You're buying gold, you're trading silver, you're trading forex, or you're into real estate. That is the mistake many of us make. Because the most important part of the financial journey is actually mental, is invisible, is in the fourth dimension. It's not in the dimension of what you see, what you hear, what is in your bank account, what is in your wallet, what your title is. Wealth is a virtual mental construct. Please type it. Type it in the comment section. I always like this engagement. Wealth is a virtual mental construct. Wealth is not tangible, it's not physical. I'm not wealthy because I am currently, in a massive truck. I'm not wealthy because I have investments worth 300 million in the stock market. That's not that's not wealth. Now that brings me to that exercise because if wealth is a virtual mental construct, it means that you have to first of all set it up in the invisible. You have to first of all set it up in the invisible and know what financial success means to you. So that exercise is determining what financial success means to you personally. Because what financial success means to me will be different from what it means to you, or from what it means to your neighbor, or from what it means to your colleague at work, or what it means to some celebrity or some influencer that you see on social media. Financial success to them might be all those Lambos, all those fake pictures that they take with fake private jets, all the G-Wagons, and then the flexing with military escorts and police escorts. That's their own definition. But you don't have to let another person's definition of success determine your own success. Because what's going to make you financially successful is not that guy's definition of success. That's the key. It's your own definition of financial success. What does rich mean to you? How do you know when you are wealthy? Because if you don't know what you're looking for, how will you find it? If you don't, first of all, sit down to say, I am financially successful when I am seeing this and seeing this and seeing that in my life. That's my metric for financial success. If you don't have it, you can never be free. You become a millionaire in dollars. It's not enough for you because they publish in the newspapers that someone else in your village has 3 million. Then you start stressing again. Becomes a competition. You have a good house in the village. Nice house, good compound. But because you hadn't determined what wealth and success mean to you, when another person raises a house that is bigger than yours, then the next year, all that you have in your mind is how you're going to build a bigger house. And so it places you into this psychological spin of competition, of always comparing yourself with other people, which is the greatest headache and one of the biggest sources of illness that people have today, and anxiety and stress. Comparing yourself with other people, comparing yourself with people you see on social media, comparing your own children with other people's children, comparing your husband with another woman's husband. Oh, he gives her more money. Look, he buys her clothes from Dubai. Look at the Chanel bag and Louis Vuitton bags that he buys for her. And then you never buy me any. And yet you forgot it because you've not determined what success means to you. This man may never have bought you a Louis Vuitton bag, may never have bought you Chanel and all that, but he's been faithful to you. In your 16 years of marriage, he's been faithful. He's not cheated on you. What about that other woman you're envying? She has all those things, all right. But do you know what goes on in their bedrooms? Do you know what goes on in the house? Because the man is not faithful to her. And so, how do you now define what success means to you? I need you to like I said, don't take any more steps toward your finances, your personal finance, until you've done this exercise. Because that is one exercise that matters more than any other exercise you can do. Sit down with that blank piece of paper and write what success means to you, what wealth means to you. It might not be numbers, it might have the numbers. Let me give you a few of my examples. Success to me means that I am faithful to one woman that I call my wife, because I took a vow before God and men in 1995. I took a vow before people, and I said, I'm going to have this woman and hold her. She's going to be the only one. And I said that I'm going to honor her with my body. I'm going to honor her with all my wealth, not some. So today, all my accounts anywhere, she has access to them. She has access to my password. And this is the 30th year of our marriage. I'm wealthy. Well, the other thing about what success means to me is I want to raise godly children. Children who are respectful of their elders. Children who are extremely responsible, who are morally sound, who are ethical in their doing, who make godly choices, who help other people, who influence people, who actually are exhibiting excellence wherever they are. I'm wealthy. Can you imagine if I have $1 billion, but I have a child who is on drugs, or I have a child, who got himself mentally ill through alcohol and addictions and all kinds of things, or I have a child who is always getting in trouble with the law. I'm financially successful. I'm successful when I come back to a loving home, to a house filled with laughter, where I can sing with my wife, I can sing with my children, and we have fun together. We've married 30 years, but we still do pillow fights. You can't exchange that. You can't give me $2 billion for that. I know I am successful when I am pure, when I have held myself accountable. I know I'm successful when I am influencing and helping people from different parts of the world. Today, I get people writing me from Fiji Island, from St. Lucia, from St. Kitts and Nevis, from countries you've never heard about. People from Somalia, people from Zimbabwe, South Africa, Ghana, UK, Germany, Sweden, Canada, everywhere, writing me every day saying thank you for what you're sharing with us, that you are helping me. I am successful. I'm successful when I can eat what I want, when I want it, when I can live where I want, when I want it, when I can travel to any country that I want to travel to, when I want it. I'm successful. I'm wealthy. So what this does for me is I don't envy you. I don't compete with you. I just live my life because I am successful. And by the way, success is not something, it's not a destination. It's a journey every day. So do that exercise, and whatever happens, keep showing up, because